This is activity 1-4, creating a manual running total on detailed data. Now before we begin, our Crystal report supports a concept called a variable. A variable runs and performs activities and stores it A in cache and B runs it only when requested. So it runs when you would refresh the data or ask for a calculation. So in this next little exercise, we're going to create a formula, and the formula will declare a variable, and from that, when we ask to refresh the data, it will of course run the variable and the calculation associated to it. Now we're going to start this from our file that we have open here, and from there, we're going to open a different file. Let's open a different file instead of this file. Now this report has already been given to us, and we'll just wait till I get access to the Windows Explorer here. It's a little slow this morning. And we're going to pick up this one right here, which is called the manual saddle sales. Oops, it didn't select that. There we go. And let's go to design. All right, now we're going to come off to the side here. And what we're looking for is a formula field. Let's right-click the formula field and do a new one. Now it's going to have a name. We're going to call this manual RT. And what are we building here? Well, we can type it, or we could pull from your different choices. And there's a lot of different choices up here as well. We know it. Notice there's variables here, and there's strings. But we're just going to type this. Now this one is going to be a while printing records. Now this isn't actually printing. It's showing on the screen. So while printing records, and you will notice that the color does change, so it is a built-in function. We're going to declare a number variable, and we're going to call the number variable run total. And when run total actually runs, what is it going to do? Well, it's going to run total, and then from the order's detailed quantity, it's going to add it up over and over and over and over. So from the report fields, we can actually pull down order details and quantity. Just double click that and put it in here. So every time it does it, it's going to parse this over and over and over again. It's going to take the existing order's detail quantity and add to the run total over and over again. And let's check the syntax. And let's save and close that. So that's available now for our reports. We're going to bring that over here. We're going to put that in the page header. Oh, I'm not having very much luck. There we go. And let's change this. And let's widen that up a little bit. Now, let's go ahead and have a look. Let's preview that. All right, so it looks fine. So 2 and 2 is 4. Yeah, it says it's 4, and 3 is 7. Now over here, let's get rid of the decimal places. And it's functioning exactly the way you would expect it to function. So that's a manual one with a declared variable. And that's the end of this activity.